here is today's session. It's going to be about SDG 4, quality education, which really matters, and we will see how. And it's with Miss Hana Kahia and Miss Sawsen. Now, I want you to look at the pictures and think. Who can explain the two pictures here?
Miss, can I tell you?
All right, please let me know your names first.
Yes,
Yasmin, please do.
There's a sailor and a success.
Just a second. Please, Yasmin, speak up. We can't hear you.
Okay.
Come closer to your microphone, okay? Come closer.
Miss Hana, do you have the list of the speakers in front of you? Because my screen
is speaking, but I can't understand a word, okay? So please speak up, Yasmin, okay?
Right.
There's two ways, a sailor way and a success way.
Good. So two ways to follow while going on our life journey. So two ways. It's a choice. Yes. Either success. Either success or failure. Now, which is good? Which is bad?
Success is good and failure is bad.
Great. Now, can you think what makes our choice easy?
Working hard.
Working hard. Good. More. Could you remember today's lesson? So, what makes our choice easy?
Quality education really matters.
Great. So, what makes our choice easier is education, and it's simply the key to success. And some people even think that education. So, could you, Yasmin, read what Nelson Mandela said?
Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.
Wow. So you simply can't change the world if you are educated.
By education.
Yes. And the second, I think Amanullah.
Teacher, can I?
Yes, please, the name. Give me your name and you can intervene.
Me?
Yes.
Raslan Fulaili.
Okay, Raslan, you have something to say?
No, I want to read the second.
Please do. Yes, please do.
A good education is a foundation for a better future.
Wow. So if you have good education, you will certainly have a better future. A better future. Now, I'd like
can I speak?
Yes. Your name first, please.
Okay. I'm Zainab.
Please, Zainab. You wanted to say something about the previous pictures?
Yes, I have. Okay. I prefer success, and you must work hard. Don't be lazy, and the education is a treasure.
Wow, great. It's true what you said. So if you want to succeed, you have to work hard, never be lazy.
And education is a treasure.
Good. Now, if you look at this word cloud, can you think of more, sentences about education?
Yes.
Yeah, you can think a minute.
Okay.
And let me know what is or how important is education.
Can I tell you one?
Yeah, please. Your name first.
Yasmin Hamrouni.
Yeah, Yasmin.
Education is the way to success.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Education is the way to success.
Yeah, it's the way to success. More. More words. Now, what does education give us or provide us with?
Can I speak?
Can I say something, please?
Speakers, many speakers. Miss Hana, can you help me with the names of the speakers?
Yes, Taha is wants to speak now.
Yeah, please, Taha.
Okay. We're having a job. We should work hard to have a good job.
Great. Yeah, true. So education helps us to get good jobs in the future. True.
It's very important.
And it is very important to have a good life, to have a happy life.
Yes.
Yes. Now look at this word. Look at this word.
Can I speak, Mrs.
Please. Yeah, your name first.
Zainab?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yes, education. When you work hard, when you work hard, you will have a good career in the future.
True, absolutely. So if
Yes,
you have
and
good education, good career, and good future. True. Carry on, please.
honestly, when I feel dull, I read a book to improve my knowledge.
Knowledge.
Very good. Knowledge. Yes.
Knowledge.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, so education provides you with tools to thinking, to research. Look at it. Research. You can make research.
Learning new things.
Very good. Very good. You may learn new things too. True. And of course, it helps you get professional abilities. And of course, this helps you to be better, to have better future. All right.
A question for them. Can we say that education is a right? Is a right.
Miss, can I say
Every
something?
kid. Yes, sir?
Miss, hi.
Yes, sir? Please, your name, please.
Abir Ghaddam.
Good, Abir, yes, sir? So, do you enjoy... yes, sir?
Okay. Through education, we can reach everything we want. It's the path that we can succeed in our life.
Okay, so Abir, some people say, every kid has the right to education. Do you agree?
I can't understand you.
You know, you have some rights and some duties. For example, when the teacher gives you a homework to do at home, it is a duty, okay? A kid can enjoy certain rights, like, for example, the right to go to school, have education, have education, enjoy good health, etc. So, in order for the other kids to enjoy their rights, the education, enjoy education, what should other people do in order to make sure that the other kids enjoy education?
They should. Miss, can I tell you?
Yes.
My name is Yasmin Hamrouni.
Good. Now I can hear you perfectly. Okay.
They should provide good schools.
Perfect. Okay, this is the answer. Good. Yes, sir?
Right. Not only schools, I think schools, teachers, and facilities.
Equipment.
Yeah, equipment, true. And training.
Yes, why not join campaigns in order to raise awareness, collect funds to build adequate schools for kids? Good, yes, sir? Yes,
Okay. Okay, so that's why today's session is dealing with quality education and its importance. Now, let's carry on. And in this part, I'd like you to watch the video and see why kids like to be educated. So just let's follow the link. Just a second so that the video is on. I wonder if you can hear.
Yes, we can hear.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay.
Aku sering baca-baca Woblin, Yesus Kasio. Kita pinagula amon, utsukli amon, upay pag-eskwela. When I see Igula and she very sad, that is why I say I want to become a medical doctor. De cosas de gozo, apenas de tener esta cual ya dan respetado. Đến sáng hôm kia đi chạy dòng phía nam chẳng cao thì trong anh vào chạy dòng phía nam.
I do not think about my leg. You free.
Before answering my last question, now what can children do at school? Now, from the video.
Can I say something?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think many names now.
Just
Okay.
I have something to say, please. Since we're using technology, okay? Since we're using technology, please click on the hand. Okay, raise your hands, like in class, you know? Okay.
Miss, I don't have the hand. That's why I don't click it.
Unfortunately.
Because I have a full screen, I think. Let's check if you can. Okay.
Maybe some are connected via mobile phones. That's why they can't have access to.
I have Taha. Raising his hand.
Okay, go ahead, Taha.
Okay. Yes, when they go to school, they learn. They play with one another.
Good. They learn, they play, they even dance. Did you see them dancing? Yes, true. They have fun. What else?
The school
I have
Mrs. Lemmer. The school makes their personality strong.
good. I have Raslin.
Can I
Raslin,
speak?
please.
Yeah.
Raslin, I heard.
Yeah. Teacher, in school we can do many things such as playing and studying and
Yeah, true. And improve your skills. If you have any skill, you can just improve it at school.
Can I ask you what's school?
Yes, please. And your name first. Yes, please.
By school, you can.
Yes, go ahead. We're listening. Go, Yasmin. Yes.
By school, you can learn a lot of things. And if you have skills, and like we'll find it out by school.
Is it an enjoyable experience, by the way?
Yes.
What do you see at school? Whom do you meet? What do you see at
Friends.
school? Yes, sir? Friends, good. What else?
Teachers.
Teachers, good. And can you learn from each other?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So knowledge is good, right? When you know your rights, what can you do? You fight for them, right? Yes, sir?
Yes, but can I speak?
Yes, good. Go ahead, yes, sir.
Yes, I'm Zainab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you read, your imagination becomes better and you improve your concentrations, and having new information.
They say knowledge is
Okay.
power. Just a second. They say knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, right? Can you explain?
Yes.
Can you explain?
Okay, when you know new information and you will improve your knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yes,
Can I tell you?
and
Yes, sir. Yes, Taha.
yes,
Hello.
That's not me. That wasn't me, Mrs. Hana.
Okay, that's you.
Yes,
Okay.
Hamrouni.
as
Okay. Yes, Hamid. Yes, sir. Yes, mean. Yes, sir.
Yes. When they say knowledge is power, they mean if you have enough knowledge, you can face problems.
Very good. Okay. You can face problems. The more you know, the better you become. Okay. You become a better person. Okay. Good.
And you can be an influencer.
All right. Okay, Miss Hannah, let's watch the video again and see why these kids want to learn.
Mrs. Hana, can I say
Just another time. Yes, please.
we shall fight with life. Life is not easy.
Good. Can we relate education to future? When we talk about education, can we talk about future?
Yes, of course. We talk about future, having a job, having family.
True. Yes. I have a look at the video again and see why the kids want. Everyone has got a reason. At least pick out one reason for these children. Just watch again.
Okay.
Saya dengar di deskripsinya yang terkait atas yang gua ibu aku fui wajib problem identificación kita dengan bola ahun cokle ahun apa itu eskwela when I see Ebola I'm feel very sad. That is why I say I want to become a medical scientist. De cosas de gozo. Absolutamente de esta cual ya dan respetable. Dan saya mungkin jadi nama contoh Family routes as dynamics.
I do not think about my day. You free.
Okay. Could you now give me some answers? Why do these kids like to learn? I'll ask for names now. I'll choose names. I have Noor Jdidi. Please Yes, Noor?
They want to replace them with good girls because their parents is work hard. They are work hard.
Yeah, true. Their parents are working hard, so they are paying them good grades. Very good. Yes. Another reason I want.
Teacher,
Yeah, please, your name.
Sarah.
Yeah, please, Sarah.
Children go to school and educate to get a job in the future and become responsible.
Miss, can I tell you? My name is Jason Hamrouni.
Yes. Yeah. True. Yes, please. Yes, me.
There's a girl that said she wants to learn, so she can. I mean, a boy. He wants to learn so he can repay his parents because his parents works really hard for him.
Yeah. True. The same answer. Reslen, can you have a reason why the children learn?
To help each other, to help their family and their friends.
Good. If you notice, all these families are poor families, and education for them is the right weapon to fight poverty, to escape poverty at the same time, and have a good
Yes.
job in the future. Mhm. Do you know what is Ebola? I'm sorry.
No.
Ebola is a virus. It's a very dangerous one, and it kills many people in Africa mainly. And that's why the girl wants to become a what?
Doctor.
A
A
doctor.
doctor. So,
Yeah.
give them medicine and
Can anyone become a doctor?
of viruses. Mrs. Lama,
Yeah.
scientist of viruses.
Good, good, good. Can anyone
Mrs., can
be
I
a
speak?
doctor? Uh-huh. So how can you become a doctor? Is it easy?
No, it's so hard.
What must you do? Simply?
So study.
Work hard.
Good, good. Get educated. Yes, what's your question? You wanted to ask something or add an
No,
idea?
I would say an answer.
Yeah, please. Reason? Give me a reason. Yes.
I'm Zainab. Okay, we saw in this video the boy dreamed to become a doctor, to make his parent and to get a good grades to make his parents happy and proud of him.
Good, true. Now, what happens to the boy who has handicapped leg? Someone.
He said that he feels free.
He don't care about her. He don't care about his leg.
He don't worry.
He can study like
Good, good, good. So it means even when you are handicapped, you have to be educated. And
Yes.
girls, there is a question of girls here. She says, why do girls go to school? And she says, okay, why not? Now, what does this mean? There is a question of gender here, inequality between boys
To be,
and
yes.
girls. And we are very lucky this doesn't exist in Tunisia. Lucky we, you know, some countries don't send girls to school.
Yeah, thank God.
Wow, thank God we are in Tunisia, and happy we must be. Proud we must be too. So that's why,
Hallelujah.
yeah, so that's why education seems to be very important. So here we go. Let's remember the reasons together. Yes, please, Taha, can you read the first 3 reasons?
Okay. They like learning new things. They want to become doctors. They want to get good marks.
Great. More, please.
Can I read?
Can I
Yeah,
read?
Zainab?
Can I read?
Okay. To get good job in the future, become responsible people, feel free and have fun.
Respectable people.
Oh, sorry. Respectable,
fine.
yes.
Yeah, the girl wants to say, wants to be a respectable lady. And of course, it means this is education is very important to her. And finally, remember the boy who feels free and wants to have fun at school. Good. Now let's pass to another video. I just hope I can pass directly to the video without getting away from the full screen. Now I want you to see why education is important here.
Education is a fundamental right, and it is also the most powerful tool we have for sustainable development. Can we escape poverty without an education? If all students in low-income countries left school with basic reading skills, 171 million people could be lifted out of poverty. Can we end hunger and improve nutrition for our children without education? If all mothers in low-income countries had secondary education, 12 million children would be saved from stunting. Can we recognize the signs and symptoms of sickness and disease in our families and communities without education? If all women had secondary education, there would be 49% fewer child deaths. Can we prevent mothers from dying in childbirth without education? If all women completed primary education, maternal mortality would decrease by 66%. Can we stand up for girls and women's rights without education? If all girls had secondary education, there would be 64% fewer early marriages and 59% fewer early pregnancies. Can we create sustainable economic growth and decent work for everyone without education? 1 year of schooling is associated with a 10% increase in wage earnings. Can we achieve sustainable development that protects our planet and builds a more inclusive, equal, and peaceful world without education? We can't. Sustainable development begins with education. Put global education first.
Now that was the conclusion. Louder, please. Come closer to your microphones.
Okay. Like
Yes.
that? Like that?
Yeah, fine, yes.
Okay. This video proves that studying and learning is very important.
True, absolutely. And that's why we have to put it first.
Yes.
So education should be first. And that's because it gives us a lot of advantages. Can you give us examples? Or shall I repeat the video for you?
Okay.
Shall I repeat the video?
Yes, Mrs.
Yes.
Okay, I will. I'll put the volume up and I'll put the screen full. And then I'll repeat. Okay, here we go.
Is a fundamental right, and it is also the most powerful tool we have for sustainable development. Can we escape poverty without an education? If all students in low-income countries left school with basic reading skills, 171 million people could be lifted out of poverty. Can we end hunger and improve nutrition for our children without education? If all mothers in low-income countries had secondary education, 12 million children would be saved from stunting. Can we recognize the signs and symptoms of sickness and disease in our families and communities without education? If all women had secondary education, there would be 49% fewer child deaths. Can we prevent mothers from dying in childbirth without education? If all women completed primary education, maternal mortality would decrease by 66%. Can we stand up for girls and women's rights without education? If all girls had secondary education, there would be 64% fewer early marriages and 59% fewer early pregnancies. Can we create sustainable economic growth and decent work for everyone without education? 1 year of schooling is associated with a 10% increase in wage earnings. Can we achieve sustainable development that protects our planet and builds a more inclusive, equal, and peaceful world without education? We can't. Sustainable development begins with education.
All right, fine. I hope you picked up some advantages of education. Who can remind me of them? Yes, please.
Can I
have,
see you?
yeah, Taha, is that you, Taha?
Yes, Miss Hamrouni.
Yes, Mrs. Lema.
I have many names.
I thought that.
Okay, I can't hear well. One speaks at a time. Yasmin, begin.
Okay, it's called 49 for a fewer child deaths.
I couldn't hear you well. Please repeat.
It's called 49% fewer deaths, child deaths.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, Yasmin. Again. I mean, it's not clear.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
It's called 49 fewer child deaths.
مش نعرف نحكي ما نحكي نسمع نتكلم نسمع طبعا نتكلم.
Please unmute your microphones when you want to say something. Mute your microphones. Did anyone understand Yasmin's point of view?
No, we can't hear her.
We can't hear her at all.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
Mrs. Sawsen, I have a question for them, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Last time talking about hunger, SDG number 2, and today we're dealing with SDG number 4, which is quality education. Can they see a relation between SDG 2 and SDG 4? I mean, between hunger and quality education.
Yes, Mrs. Hana, can I say something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you study and you have a job, you're not gonna be hungry ever.
True, absolutely.
Okay.
Even SDG 1, which is no poverty, is related to education too. In what way?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because education helps to
fight with poverty.
Good. The word is escape poverty. You will escape poverty.
Yes.
True.
Making it disappear.
True. Thank you, Taha. All right, another person, another advantage of education.
Miss, can I speak?
Raslan, yeah, please. No, it's not Raslan. No, unknown user. Please, your name first. Yes.
I mean Hidri.
Amy. Hi, Amy. Please, your name, and then you can speak. Amy, yeah, please.
Can I speak?
Yeah, sure.
You must have a good education so that we can have a good career.
True, absolutely. Have a good career in the future. True, yes, very good. I mean, excellent. Yes, more ideas.
Teacher, can I say something?
Your name, please.
Sarah.
Sarah, please.
By studying, we can stand up for women's rights.
True, very good. I like it. Yes, we have to learn and study and then stand for women's rights. True, very good. Yeah, more advantages.
Miss, can I tell you?
Yeah, Yasmin, speak slowly and clearly. Just like me.
It causes 49% fewer child deaths.
Yeah, so prevent child death. Is that what you said?
Yes.
True, very good. And this is because we know sicknesses and diseases, and we prevent death. Very good.
Mrs.
Okay.
Can I speak?
Your name?
Zainab.
Yeah, please, Zainab.
Okay. There is 64% of girls they marriage early.
Ah, very good.
And
education
59% of girls pregnant early too.
Good. And education helps us prevent this to happen.
Yes.
Prevent
To
this from
avoid
happening.
this.
Yeah. Now I want you to look at these and recapitulate what education does. First of all, it's a fundamental right. It's a right. And also an important tool too. Let's read together. Let me get Amanallah. Please, Amanallah, can you read this? Yes? Is Amanallah
Escape
present?
poverty and get a good job.
Very good. Thank you. Noor, please. Noor Didi, read this.
And hungry and improve nutrition.
Yeah, nutrition.
Nutrition.
Be careful. Just a second. And hunger, not hungry. Hunger is a noun and hungry is an adjective. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Zainab? Zainab,
Can you repeat, by the way? Yes, sir?
Sorry, Miss Hana, what did you say?
Can she repeat the sentence? So, you know, every day we learn something new. So I want her to repeat the sentence so that she can remember, she can learn it.
Can I repeat, Mrs.?
Yeah,
Sure.
please do.
End hunger and improve nutrition.
Very
Perfect.
good. Yeah. Taha, please read.
Can I read?
Taha. Yeah, Taha, please read the next. We are here.
Education.
Now this one, the blue sign, please. Ah, you're not there, Taha.
Can I read?
Please, your name first.
Mrs. Lama.
Ah, Yasmin, please do read, Yasmin.
Mrs. Lama.
Taha, fine. Follow us. It's fine, Taha. Fix your problem.
Education is an
Can I read?
right and the most important tool to end diseases and prevent premature death.
Very good. So we may, thank you. We may end diseases if we study hard and prevent premature deaths. Many children die because their mothers don't know what to do. And that's why we have to educate children. I mean, both boys and girls. And next, someone else, please.
Can I read?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Create
Yeah.
create sustainable economic growth.
Growth. Yes, it all relates to economy, and of course, it will grow if all children are educated. And finally, and the very important one.
Can I read?
Yes.
Mrs.? Okay,
Please,
build
please.
an inclusive, equal, and peaceful world.
Wow, lovely adjectives. What's the meaning of inclusive? Inclusive. It includes all children, adults, men, women. So if we provide education for all, it means we'll have an inclusive world. Equal, the same. What's the meaning of equal?
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, but it means what? Education for all.
Yes.
The poor.
Yes.
The poor and the rich. The poor and the rich. Girls and boys. Yes. And finally, we will have a peaceful world. Sure, of course, when we have educated people. Now, I'll ask Miss Hana, please, the link. I'll stop sharing my
Yes, sir.
So, okay, Miss Hana, we'll have
you're going to share the link to Mentimeter, right?
yeah. Could you explain to them the activity?
Okay, so it's quite simple. They only go to www.menti.com and they enter the code. Okay. Just a second. I'm going to give them the code.
I'm sorry, teacher. I had a connection problem.
Okay, repeat. So you go to www.menti.com. Yes, sir.
Okay,
And
the code.
Sawsen is going to share the link. Okay.
I have no code. So, do you have the code, Miss Hana?
Okay, so I'm going to share it. Okay, no problem. Okay. The code is 9226.
Repeat.
Okay, 9226 782.
Repeat, Miss Hana, please. Slowly.
Okay, so I repeat. I'm just sharing my 7, 8.
Mrs. Hannah, can you repeat the code, please? Mrs. Hannah?
She will repeat a second, please. Maybe she's having trouble with her connection.
Okay.
Can you repeat the name of the website again?
Menti.com. Hello, Miss Hannah, can you hear me? Miss Hannah? Miss Hannah?
Maybe she has a connection problem.
Yeah, it will be back. It's because she connected to her Mentimeter. I didn't hear the code, so she will send me a message, maybe.
Missed the code.
Yeah. She will. Just a second. I sent her a message. I will repeat the code for you. Hi. Can you listen?
Yes.
Yes.
She sent me one and then she deleted it. A second. She's repeating. Sorry for this troubles. Here is the code 92.
Wait, 92.
Teacher, can you repeat the code?
A second. I'm receiving her call. A second, please. Yes, Miss Hannah. Hello, Miss Hannah.
Okay, I just sent you the code, so that's why I asked you to share it by yourself because I have technical problem here.
Okay, so, fine. Did you hear her message? All right, listen up. 9. I repeat. 9 2 2 6 7 8 7 8 and 2.
Teacher, can you repeat it?
I will repeat. 9 2 2 6 7 8 and 2.
9 2 2 6 7 8
2. The last number is 2. Let me repeat. 9 2 2 6 7 8 2.
Can you please repeat it?
I will repeat. 9, 2, 9, 2, 2, 6.
2, 6.
Yes. And 7, 8, and 2. Here is the code on the screen. Here is the code on the screen.
Yes, yes. I entered the link, Mrs.
All right, fine. And we will be waiting for your answers.
Okay.
I think it's 2, Miss. I think.
You need the code again?
No. I sent the answers.
What is education? Okay, I am receiving some answers. Very good. And Miss Hana will be back when you are all over with the answer. Please get me good answers. More answers, please. Take your time to answer. Please mute your phones, the microphones. Please mute your microphones. I said, mute your microphone. Zainab, mute your microphone, please.
It's not me, Mrs. It's not me. I'm alone in the house.
Someone else, it's unknown user here. Maria? Hala, fine. I have many answers. Miss Hannah, are you in? Miss Hannah?
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so
Wow, I have many answers. Yes. Okay, Miss Hannah, can you just check
the answers?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so we have many words here. Thank you for for your own enthusiasm. So for them, education is succeed. It means success. Okay, you should study a lot and hunger. It helps end diseases. Good to have good job. Helps to have an economic growth. To improve nutrition. Build a nation, build and include, okay, a nation, learn, happiness, pleasure, education. Okay, so they're using, most of them are using the correct words, okay. We still have 2 minutes and then we give them more time and then we move to the other presentation, okay?
Good, good. I liked your answers. You are very attentive today. Great students. So education helps us build an inclusive, equal, and peaceful world. Yes, very good. I like this.
Yes. While they're sharing the words, let's not forget that when you are educated, no one can easily impose his own ideas to you, deceive you, lie to you, take advantage of you, or take away your rights. Okay, once you know your rights, you fight for them. Okay.
Great. So now we can carry on, Miss Hannah.
Yes, of course. Okay, so you stop sharing now, and I start sharing my own presentation.
Maybe I still have another part, Miss Hannah.
Okay, but do quickly. Okay. Okay. Good.
So here we go. We have here another video, and I'd like you to inspire from it.
Okay.
this is a second part, which is writing a story. Now that's why, while watching, I'd like you to be careful about the who, the when, the where, and the what happened. Now, you just enjoy the story, but at the same time, remember these story parts, and I'd like you to answer. Here we go, and please inspire from this story.
Okay, they have to take notes while watching the video.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, in a land where trouble ruled, a little girl searched for hope, for life, for school. With just her school bag on her back, she ran towards the river, but she could hear them all around her. What pain would there relieve her? Her heart pounded faster than she knew she'd had.
Can you tell me the name of the video, please?
And she fought.
Sorry?
All the night.
Sorry, Yasmin.
Can you tell me the name of what, miss?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Can you tell me the name of the video so I can search it?
All right, fine. After we finish, I will. Here is the video, the title. Here is the title.
Thank you, miss.
Okay.
I found it.
Let me be back, and please, keep focusing on the video.
I suggest you replay.
In a land where trouble ruled.
Yes, I repeated.
A little girl searched for hope, for life, for school. With just her school bag on her back, she ran towards the river, but she could hear them all around her. What pain would there relieve her? Her heart pounded faster than she knew she'd have to fight. So she grabbed a ruler from her bag and she fought all the night. With her spirit lift, the first battle had been won, but she could hear the clouds building. The next was still to come. As war rained all around her, she knew she'd have to hide. So she took out a rock and she climbed inside. The words washed over her and on the earth, becoming a thick wall that the bullets couldn't penetrate. The ink just wouldn't yield. The path was now clear, and her resolve was even stronger. But her journey stretched ahead of her, seeming ever longer. To cross the dark waves of despair, she knew she'd have to fly. So she used what she could find and continued way up high. And as she flew, she looked ahead and could see her journey's end. A glowing room, a brilliant blue, a school she could attain. With her feet back on the soil, the path was opened wide. She sprinted to the open door and quickly rushed inside. A chapter completed, her journey now won. But the story isn't over. In fact, it's just begun.
Now, was the message clear from this story?
Yes, it was clear.
All right. Any idea about this story? So,
yes.
What did they want? What did they want to say?
That is if the source
Just to say
that education.
So Sudan, Africa.
A second, please. I'll call names so that we don't have trouble. Here is the okay. And Noor, please, could you repeat? Yeah, what did you understand?
The story was in South Sudan, Africa.
Great. This is the where. Very good. When, Noor, when?
When.
When? It means at the time of the story? Is it the present or the past or the future? Noor? Yeah? I think I have a connection problem. Hello. You hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Fine. So your friend answered the question where. It's in Sudan. Now let's answer the when. When was the story? Someone else to answer me, please? Yeah, I mean, Allah, when did the story happen?
In the present.
Ah, good. In the present. Now, I want you to check. Let's check if it is in the present or no. Let's see.
Once upon a time, in a land where...
What's the meaning of once upon a time?
I don't know.
A
What's
long
that?
time ago. A long time ago.
It's in the past
Very
and
good.
in the
Good. So it's in the past.
and the present.
Is it? Is it in the present? No. Once upon
No,
a
it's a
time.
long time
In the
ago.
past,
It's a
Mrs.
long
In the
time
past.
ago.
Yeah, it's in the past. So we have the where.
Because
have
we have
when.
ed. We have
Oh.
a rule at ed.
Good, good, good.
So, ruled. A little girl searched for hope, for life.
Now, I have the question, who? Who is in the story? Who?
The little girl.
Good.
The
Do
little
we have a
girl.
name? Do we have a name?
African.
No,
No, it's just a little girl in Sudan.
it's a little
No.
girl, Mrs.
Yeah. Who needs what? Who needs
School.
School.
School bag on her back. She ran towards the river, but she could hear them all around her. What pain would they deliver? Her heart pounded faster than she knew she'd have to fight.
Now, could she go to school? Could she go to school?
No.
No, because they have war in their country.
So she grabbed a ruler from her bag and she fought all the night. With her spirit lifted, the first battle had been won. But she could hear the clouds building. The next was still to come. As war went all around her, she knew she'd have to hide. So she took out the book and she and climbed inside. The words washed over her and on the her, becoming a thick shield that the bullets couldn't penetrate.
I like the image of education as a shield. When do you use a shield? To protect yourself from what? From look at from bullets. So a shield helps you get protected from bullets and danger.
The ink just wouldn't yield. The path was now clear, and her resolve was even stronger. But her journey stretched ahead of her, seeming ever longer. To cross the dark waves of despair, she knew she'd have to fly. So she used what she could find and continued way up high. And as she flew, she looked ahead and could see her journey's end. A glowing room, a brilliant blue, the school she could attain. With her feet back on the soil, the path was open wide. She sprinted to the open door and quickly rushed in.
Look at the color. Now, what happened when she is in the school?
Mrs. Lama, can I say something, please?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Mrs. I
like,
don't see your screen.
Yes. He
Yeah.
gets inside. He gets inside like he gets into the paradise.
Very good. There is a very strong light. It appears. Now, anyone who can see my screen, who cannot see my screen? It's because of connection.
We can see it, Mrs. Lama.
Yeah, that's fine, Mrs. That's fine.
I'm fine. It's because I'm in a big light here. So let's carry on.
A chapter completed. Her journey now won. But the story isn't over. In fact, it's just begun.
These are some numbers. Now, in times of crisis, quality education offers hope and a chance for a future. You see? Now, that means, what is the moral of the story? Now, here is the next, next part. So if you ask the question, the question of time here, it's early in the past. the place, it's in Sudan. The detailed places are the land, the river, and the school. We have
Can I read, Mrs.?
Yes, please do.
The time early in the past.
Yeah.
The characters: a little girl, bandits. The place: Sudan Land River School.
Good. And the theme? When we talk about the theme,
Importance of education.
Good. The theme, that means the topic or the message. Now, if you look at the story, yes.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah, fine. Now, if you look at the story, you should have parts. Now, the first one is the introduction, where you have the setting, and the setting, it's the place, time, and space. Time and space, yeah. So, I repeat, the place, the time, and the characters. And here it started as a little girl who wanted hope, but that was the introduction. Now then we have the main part or the main events where the girl believed in herself and never stopped until she went or she arrived to school. Happy ending. The girl won her journey and started writing a new story. Now, I liked the happy ending. It means that, I mean, there is hope in the future. Now, could you let me know, or can you guess what is the next chapter? Can you guess a chapter?
The next chapter is Johnny was studying.
I'm sorry, I need to know. Yes, Mina.
Yes.
Closer and slowly.
I think her journey will be about how she succeeds in her education.
Very good. This can be the next chapter, and she grows up to be an educated person. Good, good. Someone else who's got another idea about another chapter? Any idea? If not, it's fine. We pass to Miss Hana. Miss Hana, can you start sharing your screen?
Okay, thank you for your interesting comments. Now let's move to the other presentation. Good.
Yeah, with Miss Hana, you will learn how to write a short story. Miss Hana, did you start sharing your screen?
I'm trying to.
I still have one more slide.
Okay.
Do you see my slide? A second, just a second. Now, with Miss Hana, you will learn more about writing a story. Now, here are the three main parts. Someone to read, please? Noor, can you read?
Setting of the story, time, place, and characters.
Good. Second? Yeah, carry on.
Miss, can I read?
Yeah, please do.
My name is Naba.
Naba. Please read the second and the third.
Okay. What's happened to start with, and what happened next? Ending of the story and the moral or message you wanted to convey.
Yeah, the moral. It's the moral lesson. Good. Or the message.
Miss, can I read the first?
It's done. It's done already. Miss Hana, please start sharing your screen and start your part. Sorry to keep you waiting. I just hope your connection is fine. Hi, Miss Hana. She's rebooting, maybe.
She has a bad connection.
She left, and she'll be back, I think. Now, that's why I want you to remember these three main parts. If you want to be good at writing stories, you'd rather know to begin with a setting. That's الإطار المكاني والزماني. You have the time, the place, and the characters. And of course, you have the events. So what happens first? What happens next? What happens after? Until you reach an end. And usually, happy endings are better than sad endings. And usually, we should have a moral or a moral lesson from your story. Now, in case you start writing a story, I want you to focus on quality education, which is today's focus. Okay? Okay, kids? I'm checking with Miss Hannah. She's back or no? Ah, Miss Hannah is back. Yes, please, Miss Hannah. I'll stop. Miss Hannah, you can start your share. Kids, just wait a second with Miss Hannah sharing her screen.
Teacher, what's the story? I had a connection problem. I fixed it right now.
You were out on.
Yes.
I'll just give you the title. It's a fight. Here is a fight for education, like you've never seen before. Write the title.
Yeah.
A fight for education, like you've never seen before.
Okay.
A fight for education like you've never seen before. By the way, my name is Mrs. Sawsen. I heard someone calling me Lama. Mrs. Lama is our inspector, our respected inspector. And Mrs. Hana, yeah, thank you very much. And Miss Hana is my colleague. Hello, Miss Hana.
She has a bad connection.
Hi, Hana.
Okay, can you see? I have an issue with internet, so now it's okay. Anyway, so can you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to read a short story, and then identify the setting and different characters. Okay, so you want to read? Yes, please raise your hand.
I read, Mrs.
Can I read, Miss? Can I read, Mrs. Hamdouni?
Okay, and please make your voice clear. Okay, Lisa?
Yes, can I read?
Yes, start. Yes.
My name is Fatima. I'm 27 years old, and I was born in a rural area in Sudan. I had 7 sisters, and they were all illiterate. Only my brother and I went to school.
Just a second. Yes, sir? Yes, sir?
Her voice is not clear, Mrs. Hannah.
Yes.
Her voice is not clear. I do apologize for you, lady, okay? I do apologize. Can we move to someone else, please?
Can I read, Mrs.?
Can I read, Mrs.
What's your name?
Hannah? Can I read?
Can I read, Mrs.?
Does that sound now more clear?
Zainab.
Zainab, yes.
Okay. My name is Fatima. I'm 27 years old, and I was born in a rural area in Sudan. I had seven sisters, and they were all illiterate. Only my brother and I went to school. My brother and I were twins. Dad said it's useless to teach a girl, but Mom said she missed her chance to go to school, and she didn't want to be illiterate like her. My father worked as a stone mason, and my mother worked in the fields. My parents didn't work every day, so we sometimes had to remain hungry for days, or we simply ate some pieces of hard, dry bread. The
Good.
school
Give it to someone else. Thank you. Yeah. Someone else.
Can I read, Mrs. Hannah?
Yeah, Taha. Yeah.
Okay. The school where we studied was far from home. We had to talk for hours to get there.
Walk.
Walk. for hours to get there. First, I was afraid, but then I learned how to be courageous and overcome my fear. In my class, most of the pupils were boys, and they didn't understand why I was determined to study, although it was sometimes difficult to focus in class. Why having an empty stomach? One day, during the harsh days of war, armed bandits arrived to our small village.
Miss, can I speak? Can I read?
Yes, thank you, Taha. Yes,
Amin, can I hear Amin reading?
Who asked me to read?
Amin, I think it's Amin. Yes, Amin.
He has a problem.
Reslen, carry on, please. Fine, thank you, Taha. Reslen, carry on.
Okay, gentlemen, yes, sir. We listen to you. Okay, Reslen, can you hear me? Reslen.
All right, maybe.
Miss, can I speak? Can I read?
Can I read, Miss Yasmin Hamrouni?
Can I read?
No.
Come on. Yes, read, Reslen, yes, sir.
No, it's not Reslen. Someone unknown user. Please, what's your name?
What's your name?
Who wants to read? The person who wants to read. No, Yasmin, I know you. Fine. Not you.
Yasmin's voice is unclear. That's why we cannot. Okay. Yes, someone else. Okay, go on, Yasmin. Maybe we can hear you. Yeah.
He became blind and he could no longer read. Our school was completely destroyed. My mother and sister
Hello. Second line. Bombs fell everywhere. So?
However, although sad, Dad was determined to fulfill my mother's wish. He couldn't afford to pay.
Yasmin. Okay. See. I'm going to help you. Okay, just a second. Okay. After one day, we have another sentence. The second sentence. Okay, bombs. Okay, start reading. Yes.
Sam.
See the word bombs here. Bombs. See it? Okay, read. Yes, sir? Okay, I read for you. Okay. Bombs fell everywhere.
Listen,
Hana. Who lost sight, became blind, and he could no longer read. Our school was completely destroyed. My mother and sisters all died. Yes, sir? Someone else to read?
Miss Hana,
Can I read?
Okay, someone to read.
One day during the horse.
Give your name.
Can I read?
Please.
Can I read? Please.
Okay. Come on, Taha, read.
Okay. However, although said, Dad was determined to fulfill my mother's wish. He couldn't afford to pay for my studies, so he sent me with my brother to a refugee camp. I had to be courageous and believe in myself. First, I could continue my studies and get excellent marks in my secondary school. Then I excelled at university. Later, I completed my postgraduate studies in Germany. After that, I became a doctor. Finally, I managed to help my blind brother read thanks to a writing system called Braille. In the area where I live, many pupils died quite the school.
Quit the school.
With the school because of war. Some suffer from handicaps like blindness. My brother was happy because he could read again. He said It takes courage to succeed.
Good, good. Thank you, thank you. It takes courage to carry on reading like this.
Miss Hannah, I'll intervene, please. Now, I have someone unknown. I have someone unknown user. who want- Sorry.
Yes, Mr.
I have a
Sawsen, yes.
trouble. Someone wants to speak, but I don't know the name. Why don't you say your name? What's your name first? What's your name? Give me your name.
Amin Haitri.
Oh, listen, Amin. I heard you many times. You wanted to read, but you didn't say your name. That's why we didn't give you permission. So next time anyone wants to read or say something, say your name. But I have a suggestion, Miss Hana.
Yeah.
I will. You will leave the questions. Leave the questions for them, and I am going to give them the listening of the text, so that they can have a minute to answer them the questions. What do you think?
No, we understand, but they are limited to answering questions.
I mean, please mute your phone, mute your microphone.
What?
Listen, Miss Hannah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm coming back to you, okay? Yes, what's the problem? What's the problem?
No. I wanted them to see the questions. And we can...
I'm checking. Someone called unknown user. His microphone is open. Why doesn't he mute his microphone? What's your name? Amin? Please do mute your microphone. Okay. What's your name, Amin? Right?
Yes.
Please do mute your microphone because you're disturbing the lesson. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So I share again. Okay. Let's not forget that we're running out of time, and we have okay.
Yeah, it makes things easier.
No problem. Okay, so we use the text. Can you see my screen? Okay, can you see my screen first of all?
Not yet.
Yes, we can see it.
Good.
Okay.
So there are several characters in the text here. Several characters. And I want you to give me, first of all, we're going to check the place, okay? Okay. Give me 2 main places mentioned in the story, okay? 2 main places mentioned in the story, okay?
Can I say?
Yes, go ahead.
Amin.
Yes, sir? Yes, Amin, yes, sir? Good. Amin. Okay, Taha, the 2 places mentioned in the text, please.
Sudan and Germany.
Well, these are the countries, but let's focus. Let's focus on the story here. I mean, important things. Yes, sir. School, yes, sir.
Yes, and school and the house of the girl of Fatima.
Other than the house of Fatima, yes, sir. Fatima. Other than that.
Okay.
School and the
Miss Hannah,
University.
Carry on her studies.
University, Mrs. Hannah. The school and university.
Good. And before that, she went with her brother where?
A secondary school. Secondary school.
Before the secondary school.
Miss Hannah, I suggest we repeat the text by listening to it. So listen, please don't read, just listen.
Only my brother and I went to school. My brother and I were twins. Dad said it's useless to teach a girl, but Mom said she missed her chance to go to school and she didn't want me to be illiterate like her. My father worked as a stonemason and my mother worked in the fields. My parents didn't work every day. So, we sometimes had to remain hungry for days or we simply ate some pieces of hard dry bread. The school where we studied was far from home. We had to walk for hours to get there. In my class, most of the pupils were boys and they didn't understand why I was determined to study, although it was sometimes difficult to focus in class while having an empty stomach. One day, during the harsh days of war, armed bandits arrived to our small village. Bombs fell everywhere. Some fell near my brother who lost sight. He became blind and he could no longer read. Our school was completely destroyed. My mother and sisters all died. However, although sad, Dad was determined to fulfill my mother's wish. He couldn't afford to pay for my studies. So he sent me with my brother to a refugee camp. I had to be courageous and believe in myself. First, I could continue my studies and get excellent marks in my secondary school. Then, I excelled at university. Later, I completed my postgraduate studies in Germany. After that, I became a doctor. Finally, I managed to help my blind brother read thanks to a writing system called Braille. For in the area where I live, many pupils quit the school because of war. Some suffer from handicaps like blindness. My brother was happy because he could read again. He said it takes courage to succeed.
Okay, that is better because
Mrs. Lama,
Okay.
Mrs. Hana, can I say something, please?
Yes.
I know the second place, the refugee camp.
Very good. Okay, the refugee camp. Very good. So here are the most important place where Fatima and her brother, could witness some changes in their life. Okay, their life. Okay. So the main characters are 4 characters. Someone else to answer the main 4 characters. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
The main characters are Fatima and her brother.
Fatima, yes, sir. Her brother, good, yes, sir.
And her father and her mother.
Perfect. Okay, these are the 4 main characters. And could you give us some adjectives to describe the characters? For example, Fatima, if you were to give me, for example, 1 or 2 adjectives to describe.
Fatima is courageous.
Courageous, yes, sir. Courageous, sorry, courageous.
Yes.
Miss Hannah, please pass to the text because they cannot see.
Yes, sir. Number 2.
She helped her brother.
Very good, courageous and helpful. What else? Is she excellent? Excellent pupil. Yes, Hamron, yes. So we move to her brother.
After her brother is blind. Blind. Her brother is blind.
Okay, good. Number 3, the mother.
The brother is blind. He's dead.
Other adjectives.
The mother is illiterate.
Destroyed.
Illiterate, good.
Blind.
Yes, sir. I can't hear you. Yes, sir.
My name is Yasser Hamrouni. Her brother became blind. That describes him. He's blind.
Her brother became.
Mrs. Hana, destroyed.
Their house was destroyed. No, I'm speaking about the mother. Okay, so they said one of you said that she was illiterate, and she she wanted her daughter to study. To carry on studying. So how can you describe her?
She is gentle.
Fatima is the older sister.
She is good, nice mother, a caring mom, good. And
she is thoughtful.
Repeat. You said beautiful?
Mrs. Hannah, can I say something?
Thoughtful.
Thoughtful, understanding? Okay, good. And let's
Mrs.
move
Hannah,
to finally to the father.
Mrs.
Yes,
Hannah,
I want you to give me an to describe the father.
Mrs. Hannah, can I say something, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, the mother sacrifices for everything.
Good, very good. Yes, sir.
Can I tell you the order?
She's
Can I
working
tell
hard.
you the order of the events of the story?
The order of the story. Just a second. Give me
Can I
another
tell you?
the father. Not the father.
Can I tell you?
ألفة
Can
تحسها
I
مريضة
tell you my name
بحالها
is حمروني.
برح تعمل درسوها.
Hello, mute your microphone, please. Speak English, okay? Okay, good. So, Miss Sawsen, please, who is raising his hand right now?
No one.
Can I tell you my name is حمروني?
Okay.
I don't.
Give me another tip to describe the father, okay? Yes, sir?
Raise my hand because I don't have the icon.
So the
Can
father
I
is.
tell you?
Yes, go ahead. The father
First
is.
of all, her dad could not send her to school. Then she went to live with her brother in a
Listen to me, dear.
camp.
Dear pupil, listen to me. I said, give me an adjective to describe the father.
The father was determined.
He is poor.
Okay, poor. Yes, it is an adjective. And what else? Can you say that he is caring? A caring father. Yes, sir?
He is kind because he wanted to.
Yes, he doesn't find a way to send her to school.
But he was determined to what?
To a refugee camp.
He was determined to let his children carry on their studies, right?
Yes, yes, right.
Good, very good. Okay, now I think Yasmin wanted to answer the next question. Okay, the next question. Yes. So order the event of the story. Okay, someone to read.
First of all, her dad could not send her to school.
Okay, wait a second, sorry. We have how many how many sentences do we have? 6. Okay.
6. Sorry, I didn't see them.
Okay.
First
so
of
we have,
all,
no, listen to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C A B C D E F. Okay, I read for you. You listen to me and you give me the first event. Okay, the first correct event. Okay. So A, she finished her university studies. B, her dad could not send her to school. C, she went to live with her brother in a refugee camp. D, her brother became blind. E, she helped her brother read a game thanks to a braille writing system. F, she finished her secondary education. Okay, let's identify the first event. Which event comes first?
Her brother became blind. E.
Very good. Okay. 1 plus G. Very good. 1 plus G. Okay. So 1 plus G. Good. Okay then. Yes, sir.
The second event. She went to live with the brother in the refugee camp.
After her brother became blind. Sorry, blind. Very good. Her dad could not send her to school. Very good. Her dad could not send her to school. Okay, so 2 plus B. Excellent. So her dad could not send her to school. What happened? Close the door. Close the door.
She went to live with her brother in a refugee camp.
Perfect. Okay. She went with her brother to a refugee camp. Okay, so 3 plus C. 3 plus C.
Then
For she finished her secondary
Is that
education.
4 plus a?
4 plus
Her secondary education.
Perfect. Okay. 4 plus F. Perfect. Good. You follow the story. And thank you, Mrs. Sawsen, by the way, for letting them listen to the story. It helps a lot. Okay. Good.
5
So
is
number
plus A. She finished her university studies.
very good. Then she finished her university studies. Very good. H.
She helped
then
her
six.
brother
Read again thanks to a
braille
writing system.
Perfect.
6
Okay,
plus
good.
E plus
Good.
A.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Finally, did she manage? I mean, did Fatima manage to help her brother read, although he is blind?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she managed.
Good.
Yes, she managed to help brother read again, even though she was blind.
Very good. Educated. Good.
Became the doctor. She helped her.
Good. So, can we say that she is courageous, determined, a successful pupil? Person?
Yes,
yeah?
she is a successful pupil.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so now let's look here at the different parts of the story. Okay, so we have in a story we were talking about creative writing. Okay, good. So here are the different parts of the story. We have exposition, rising action, climax, falling action. Okay, of course, the climax here we refer to the highest point in the problem. The falling action is when we talk about the falling action, we mean the problems. Okay, when the problems begin to be solved, and finally the resolution, which is the end, the ending of the story. Okay, okay. Now, can you tell me about the exposition? I mean, the introduction about the setting. If you're talking about setting, the introduction, yes. The exposition. Is there someone to tell me about?
Introduce herself.
Can I speak, Mrs.?
Just a second. Let me listen to her. Yes, sir. Repeat.
First of all, she introduced herself.
Another answer. Yes, sir. About the setting. Yes, sir. She introduced herself and she told us about the place she lived.
A place
Can I answer my?
Good. The place where she lives. Okay.
Not a good
the rising
place.
action.
Can I answer, Mrs.?
Yes, the rising action. Okay.
Can I speak?
Yes, speak. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Zainab.
Hello, Zainab.
I'm Zainab.
So the rising action now.
Mrs. I don't listen. I don't listen, Mrs.
Okay, I show you again the image. Okay, concerning the different parts. Okay, we have a rising action. So the first one, she introduced herself, her family. Okay. By the way, how many members are there in her family?
4.
4.
13.
Are you sure?
9. Her 7 sisters, her mother,
Very
her
good.
father.
Very good. In
and
the
her
first
brother.
part here, she introduced herself and her family.
And her family.
Was the setting. Okay. So the rising action here. The rising action.
Ms. Hana,
Okay.
I suggest they listen to the story again.
No. We don't have time. Believe me. Okay. They have the text in front of them and they can manage to find out. Okay.
All right. Fine.
Sorry, because I asked you to hurry up because I know this part takes a bit some time. Okay, but no, it's a copy to get. I mean, to take more time at home to reread it and to concentrate more on that. Okay, so I said we started speaking about the exposition and about the rising action, about concerning school, etc. What can you say about the rising action?
Her brother becomes blind.
Okay,
Her
what's
brother
the
becomes
climax? The problem here in the story. What's the climax here? Once you identify the climax, you can find the rising action. Okay, what's the climax in the story?
Her brother becomes blind.
Blind due to what? Due to? Yes, sir?
Her brother became blind. She lost a lot of member of her family.
Very good.
She can continue.
Because of what?
So,
Because of
and her father sent her away to a refugee camp.
Teacher, can I answer your question?
The problem is that some people so that they move it to a refugee camp. Good. Before moving to the refugee camp, so the problem is that their school was
destroyed.
What happened to their school? Very good.
The school
Their
was
school was
destroyed.
destroyed. Very good. Their school was destroyed. So
yes.
The father sent them to a refugee camp. So before the school becomes destroyed, we have a rising action. What happened? Where did she go with her brother?
Of the girl in the
To
school.
a refugee camp.
Before going to the refugee camp, what did they do?
She goes to school.
Very good. Okay. So they use it to here in the second part. They used to go to school here. I mean, a school which is far from home, but although they had some problems.
Most of the people.
Very good.
Most people on
Okay, so the climax. The climax when they had. They went to the refugee camp. Let's move now to the following action. Okay, the problems become to be solved. Okay, so
she finally continued her studies. She was able to continue her studies.
She was able to finish her studies. Very good. Okay, as simple as that. Good. And at the end, what did she succeed to do? She became a.
She finally.
She became a doctor.
She became a doctor.
Good.
And she helped her brother to read again.
And in conclusion, okay, in the conclusion, okay, she helped her brother. Okay, read again. Very good. Okay, now these are the parts. Because we're running out of time, maybe the session was long. That's why you couldn't manage. I mean, to identify these parts the first time. But now everything is okay. If you were to focus again, I mean, to look further at the text and identify the linkers, what can you say? What can you say about the linker in the text? Can you give me a list of linkers here? Someone to give me a list of the text. Yes, sir?
Can I tell you my name is Muni?
Yes, sir?
We have first, we have then, later, after that, finally.
Tell me, yes. Yes, me, yes. Yes, me. Yes, me.
Yes, miss.
No, give me the list of linkers, please. Good. Okay, move on.
First, we have then.
Good.
Later, after
Good.
that, finally.
Very good. Okay, these are the linkers. Okay, so let's recapitulate. Okay, follow, please. So you are asked to write a story at home in which you write the exposition, the rising action, climax, the falling action, and finally the resolution. Okay, okay. In order for your story to be interesting, you have to follow this layout. Okay, this plan. Good. So if we were to complete the moral of the story, the message, okay, I mean, the message found in the story. Okay. So when you have to face your
The
fears,
fear.
very good. What's your name?
I mean.
Very good. I mean, okay, very good. When you have the courage to face your fears, you can find solutions
You
and
can
be
find solution and be solved.
Courage.
An adjective here.
Courage.
Yes, sir. The opposite of fail.
What? The opposite of what?
Fail.
Fail. Success.
Good. Success is a noun. Give me the adjective. Okay, so when you have
Succeed.
Yes, sir?
Succeed.
Successful. Okay, this is the adjective. Successful. Successful. Okay. See? Successful. Okay. Good. So when you have the courage, okay, when you have the courage to face your fears, you can find solutions and be successful. Very good. And also, you have to in yourself in order to achieve your dreams.
Trust.
Believe.
Believe. Very good. Okay. To believe. Who said believe?
No.
No. Very good. You have a very good note. You have to believe in yourself in order to achieve your dreams. Very good. Okay. So, which SDG is Fatima's story about here? Can you guess?
SDGs 4.
Good. It's mainly about SDG 4 because we talked about
education.
Education. We talked about education. Okay. So we talked how she thought in order to carry on her studies, and she succeeded to teach also her brother. Okay, her blind brother. Okay. The homework here. You are going to write a short story, 250 words about SDG 4. The message of the story must be positive, and you must encourage. The message should encourage people to achieve this SDG. Choose a title for your story. You will be asked to draw a picture that best illustrates your story. It means you're going to write. Yes, of course.
Yes, that story remembers me of the story of Aisha in a story Jumper, who challenges the poverty, and she has a factory of toys.
And she has what? Sorry.
A factory of toys. Toys factory.
You read this story in the website. You found this story in the website, right?
Yes.
Good. Thank you for this remark. So good. So let me remind you that we asked you last time to write an acrostic poem at home, and
yes, I wrote it.
Very good.
Okay. Can I read it
to you on email?
No, please listen to me. I know you're excited, but listen to me. After writing this acrostic poem, just you keep it, because after that we're going to take this acrostic poem with the story, and we're going to use this way to share them via Sway. Okay. So the final work here, to share your stuff. And if it happens that we're going to ask you to do something else, tomorrow we'll explain poems. This night, this evening, start writing your story, but don't exceed the 250 words, okay? And tomorrow, me and Mrs. Sawsen, we're going to explain further how to use Sway in order to share your products, okay? Productions, sorry, okay? Okay? Okay, I stop sharing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sorry.
today's session has come to an
Thank you
end.
so much, Lisa.
Thank you very much. Thank you, kids. You were lovely. So I just hope you
Thank
got
you so much.
you got things clear. I'd like to thank you very much for your attention and for your discipline. We had troubles with those unknown users. Some parents are next to their children, which is not a good choice. Leave your children alone will be better. They will manage to deal with technology and maybe even ask the teacher for help. I just repeat, for example, Amin. Next time, if you say, I am Amin and I want to participate, we can give you some permission. Otherwise, it was really excellent session. Thank you very much for your attention. Thanks, Ms. Hana, for your great work. And meet tomorrow at 6.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. And don't forget to write this your story. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you. I'll stop sharing.
Mrs. Lema. Mrs. Lema. Mrs. Lema.